How are we doing? TMG. Hello. Let me get some links out. I don't know what's going on, but why is mine not playing?
Wagwan, big up yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I mean. Is it on YouTube?
What's happening,
Is it
mate?
actually playing on YouTube?
Yeah, it was.
Because on mine, it's not playing on YouTube, so.
Nah, it's playing.
Even the Hangout's crashed on the laptop here. So that's not a good thing. So what I'm going to have to do is wait until it unfreezes. There we go. That's why it wasn't working, because it froze. See? Ah, the glitch is in. It's the glitch.
Friggin' just got hit with a thunderstorm.
Ooh, I love thunderstorms. Absolutely love them.
Yeah. We went from 90 degrees today to 70 degrees in a matter of about 30, 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing, man.
Michelle Francis, hello. Go. Hello. I'm actually creating another link for people to get in. TMG can get in anytime he wants. Just seems to struggles.
I get in where I fit in, baby.
And that's the one. So I wasn't even going to do this today. I was in the living room and my missus says, do it. So I'm like,
Wait, what's today?
it's Tuesday, just me knackered.
Oh, it is Tuesday. Good. Yesterday, I've been so sleep deprived. Yesterday, I thought it was Saturday.
Oh, I spoke to Alexa before and I asked it something and it said it was Tuesday. And I said to my missus, I said, it's wrong. I thought it was Sunday. You know what I mean? So I'm calling Alexia stupid, and it was me. So, what was I doing now? That's what I was doing. I was putting the link in the proper link.
Okay.
Let's get the proper link in. Let's wait for a few people to jump in, and we'll start testing.
I said, how's it?
I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking absolutely awesome.
That's good, man. That's good.
I've got some stupid growth on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're watching a film in there. It's like me Monty. Everyone has like a nice white rim of Monty going round, do you know, growth wise.
Yeah.
But mine's going at such a rate, it's thick, you know, it's growing so quick.
Yeah.
That'll be good actually to check my KH today. KH 5.1. Let's check it.
Super.
I'm just tired. Do you test for phosphate? We're definitely going to test for phosphate. But what we're going to do, is it Michelle? Yeah. We're going to test for I'll test for phosphorus, which is basically phosphates, but it's in the billions instead of the millions. But I'll convert it to phosphate. Well, yeah, we always test for phosphate. KH, calcium, phosphate, nitrate, magnesium. But they're your main ones. That you need to be testing. They're watching Jurassic Park too. They're on a Jurassic Park mission. They booked the wife and the daughter.
Yo, Paul, the visit was about, I want to say, maybe 50 meters.
50 what? Say that again.
About 50 meters.
What 50 meters?
The visibility.
Oh, where you are now? What, with the rain?
Yeah, it's bad.
Not good. Slow down.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I could barely see the trailer's taillights.
Well, back off so you can't see them. Then you know that you're.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna crack on because if I don't want to stay on all night, we'll crack on. See that? I knew that. You know, it's one of them days where the weather's nice. Everyone's outside enjoying themselves. This is why sometimes there's no point in doing live streams at this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just dead. And it's still early in America, isn't it? Depending where you are.
Yeah. Well,
All that cloth there. That's to clean my vials.
so I've come to a conclusion.
Go on.
I don't think I could kill an acro if I tried.
I'm the same. The only time when macros die is when me eater exploded in the tank.
Yeah. Like yesterday, my tank got up to 83.5 degrees. I came home, turned on the air condition, and my tank by the morning, not even way before morning, but when I checked in the morning, the temperature, my tank got down to about 78.5 degrees.
What's that in
So
English? Hang on.
massive swing. Guess what? Polyps are
So
still out.
what was it? What was it as it highest?
My highest yesterday was 83.5 degrees
Right,
Fahrenheit. So
Google.
that's
What's 83.5 degrees in Celsius?
83.5 degrees Fahrenheit equals 28.611 degrees Celsius.
That's pretty high. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
not deadly to acro.
No, and then I brought it down within a few hours to 78 degrees, 78
Right, one
and
minute.
a half degrees.
Google. What's 78.5 degrees in Celsius?
78.5 degrees Fahrenheit equals 25.833 degrees Celsius.
So 1, 2, 3 degrees Celsius. In how long?
And overnight, by morning,
Do you know what? I would say it's
nothing
a
died.
good thing, but it happens over here. Like I said, we don't get warm weather, but when it gets warm, the houses get warm inside. And mine shot up to 29 degrees, where I keep mine at 26, which is 3 degrees. Come morning, it's back down again. So yeah, mine does it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people.
But I'm saying it blows my mind because other people do it and their whole fucking tank is dead.
Oh no, I totally. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's like I'm getting to the point where I believe that people who are constantly killing shit are doing things that really bad and they don't even know what they're doing. Like
I tell you what they do. I tell you what a lot of people do that kill stuff, right? And everyone can listen. They piss about with a tank too much.
maybe whatever it is, it's
I try to keep my hands away. Don't get me wrong, I stick my fingers in because I feed my fish, man. You know, like the fish eat out my hands because they come up to me and swim between my hands and let me stroke them because they're weird like that. Even my fox face, right?
Yeah.
But
I saw that video where you feed them by hand.
Tips of my fingers, you know what I mean? I stick the tips of my fingers in. But I don't stick my full hands in. I don't move stuff inside the tank. I just leave everything to as it is.
Yeah.
JB, his fish room went up to 36 degrees in a week. Nearly lost everything. I think that's not good.
36 Fahrenheit. I mean Celsius.
Yeah. Which is very
that's
high.
like 100. That's what like 100. That's like 100 degrees, right?
Oh, what a bell end. I didn't even press the button on the KH and I'm starting to pour the stuff in. Start again. Clean it out. These rookie mistakes, you see. These rookie mistakes is what cause it. Patrick. Probably depends greatly on the bioload. My bioload's not that big. My bioload, I have about 11 fish. A lot of them are small, little small wrasse. Two big fish I've got in my tank is my fox face and my coal tank. And they're not even that big.
I had one fish till two of them jumped out. Now I have 9. 2 tangs and the rest are wrasses and damsels and a clown.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it goes off your bioload because you got to remember, right? The higher the temperature is, the more potent ammonia is. So you get all these people that get all these. You've got to have loads of fish in your tank, and it gets a bit warm, and then that's it. You've just dropped yourself in the shit because as soon as that rises, that little bit of ammonia you've got in, it's tenfold straight away. Meniscus.
yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know.
That's what I mean. It's just little things. Little things like going washing the pots. So you wash the pots, you get a washing up liquid on your hands. You dry your hands, fair enough. 5 minutes later, you stick your hands in your tank. Hang on a minute, you still got soap on your hands.
And oil.
Exactly.
Some chicken grease, some bacon grease.
Yeah. And there's another one. What you can smell goes into the fish tank.
Oh yeah, dude, I lose my mind when my sister goes to the shitter and she sprays air freshener. If I could smell it near my tank, I flip out.
I do.
You know? Huh?
I go mad enough.
Yeah.
Well, the other day,
Like my mom is not supposed to use like bleach or anything. She used vinegar for the wood. You know, when she cleans up the house and whatever, she uses vinegar and water.
I clean my stuff. I clean all my stuff with bleach anyway. So
with what?
with bleach.
Oh yeah. No, I'm very very sensitive.
Don't get me wrong, it's diluted and washed down, but you got to remember, bleach, as soon as you start adding water to it, water's more acidic than bleach because bleach is an alkali. As soon as you start adding water to it, it starts turning more neutral. So it's not a bad thing, bleach, as long as it's stocked properly. Well, a lot of people don't do that either. They'll put it in bleach and stick it back in the tank. It's not the way to be.
Yeah.
Well, this is KH. Let's check the KH, people. A douche.
KH.
7.7. Boom. Sweet spot.
KH. 7.7 in it.
7.7. Going absolutely beautiful.
Proper. Yeah. Last time I checked my KH, I was 9.4. So.
Super yellow time.
The water changes that I did brought it up a little bit.
I'm actually. It's like at the minute, the UK is going through a bit of a hot spell. Looks like pipe bans are going to be coming into effect in the northwest of the UK, where I live.
What happened?
We're going to be having hose pipe bans, so you won't be able to use your hose pipes.
What's that? Old pipes?
Hose pipe.
Hose
pipe? You don't know what an hose pipe is?
No.
What you connect to the outside tap and water your flowers with, the big pipe. Water pipe.
Oh, a hose.
That's what I said. Hose pipe.
He says a hose pipe. It's just a hose.
Oh, no. Hose pipe. That's why they call it a hose pipe ban.
Yeah. Pipe water. Pipe water.
Yeah. They've just kicked one in Wigan up here, which is not far from where I am. But I can see it coming into effect. Plus, we had that big fire about like 2 miles away from where I live, and they used all the reservoir to put it out. So
You guys run out of water that fast? That's crazy.
well, it's a wet country, isn't it? So it's always full. And when we have heat waves like this, it's just we've had a little bit of rain in the last 2 months, like 1 day's of rain in 2 months.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like it rained yesterday, but I can't really remember the last time it rained. So
yeah, that's bad.
when it rained the other day, everyone was like, Woody, Woody's in the house. So Woody.
What a top shotter.
Woody's at work. Right. I'm gonna put this phosphate back
No,
in.
I really want to upgrade, Paul. I really want to upgrade so bad.
I don't want a bigger tank.
Why not?
I just don't. One, I've not got the room for it, and I'd rather with what I've got now. It's just it does me fine. It does me perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if it's good with what you got, stick with what you got. It's like Woody. Woody used to have a big tank, and Woody's been doing it for years. I think Woody's been doing it for like 12 years, reefing.
Yeah.
And he's downgraded instead of upgraded.
Madman. He's a madman. Nah, see, the only thing that holds from upgrade is still breaking up.
No, you're good. Oh, now you're bad again.
I said back from upgraded.
What's holding you back? What's holding you back?
Why? Oh man.
Are you on your way to work?
I just dropped off some of the clients to the airport. They're flying back to Denmark.
Denmark?
Yeah, they're Danish.
Yeah, Tina, I'll throw you a link after I've done this because there's no way I'm stopping doing this because I always forget to do something. You have to put your email in there because I can't do it right. So now we're going to do. Who was talking about phosphates before? Is it Michelle? It was Michelle, wasn't it? Yeah, we're going to do phosphates now. I keep my phosphates around 0.03 to 0.09. I'm always good with that. I'm just going to click this and do it again. Obviously. Dirty vial. Right, you already did. Yeah, when I tell you, Tina, do it again because I'm not actually looking at it at the minute. And it saves me scrolling out. But just let me do this first, Tina. Prestige Reef. Hello. It's Test Tuesday. If you want to jump in, jump in. I'll put the link in. Everyone who wants to jump in, the link's there. You want to say hello? Say hello. TMG's here.
Yeah,
He's always the happy one. I'm always the mourny one. So we'll do phosphates. Ooh.
Ooh, wait, I got to avoid the toll? Ooh, whoop whoop.
Why is that?
There's another route to go back to my job. I have no idea about. It's going over to where Dave lives and then coming back down. Proper. Oh, I might just stop at the LFS then. I got some money on me.
Get it done. He's going to spend his tips on the LFS. That's what he meant to say. That's what he didn't want to say, but that's what he meant to say. he's got some tips in his pocket. He's going to go to the LFS.
Yeah, man.
Trying to be subtle there, weren't you, TNG?
I have a problem, man. I have a problem. I mean, the good thing is, though, I could walk into the LFS and walk out because I'm looking for very, very specific things. Very specific things. You know?
Right. Hold and press.
1 milk.
1
Please.
milk.
1 blood.
Two things of curry.
Wagwan, boy.
Day upon the Gaza in it. In a minute, Zimmit.
What's Michael doing all this time? So what about?
Killing it, mate.
Hold on,
Absolutely killing this job. It's everybody else slowing me down now, not the other way around.
Well, we've only done KH up to yet, Michael.
Right, I'm on it. Do you know I've not done Test Tuesday for 2 weeks, which means I actually haven't tested my tank for 2 weeks.
Whoop. Hang on a minute.
It should be fun.
There you go, Tina. How did you get in? You can do it, you see.
I used the desktop site. Somebody sent me a little hint, so I did it. Stupid dogs. Shh, quiet. Excuse Mr. Max. He's Max.
Absolutely fish. Absolute fish.
Michael, 7.7. It's gone up, which is bad.
So what have you done up to now?
Say again?
What have you done up to now?
Just KH. I've got me phosphorus. I bet you've got no phosphorus powders, have you?
No.
Hello, Ash.
Keep forgetting to get it.
All right.
I need to get some more, actually. I'm
still using the KH because I keep forgetting to get KH for the Hannah as well.
I've only got that many. That's all I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, I've got 14 weeks worth, Michael. Or if I was you, most probably 3 weeks worth. Yeah,
definitely.
It says no one knows what I'm on about. Every time Michael does this, someone asks him a question, he answers it, and he does it wrong. So he's got to start again. And then he does it wrong again.
The box 50 tests. It's never 50 tests.
50. What was I going to say? Oh, Paul, but what I was saying earlier about why I don't upgrade is because I got that weird tank size. You know, the upper limits of a nano tank. And so when I upgrade, I would need more everything. You know, I would need a bigger sump, like a bigger, more lights. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like...
You see, to me, an upgrade is where you can use the stuff that you've got already. If you've got to buy new everything, you're starting afresh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would basically
be
starting afresh.
21 phosphorus. What's that, Michael, in English?
21. Don't know.
Oh, that's high.
It's not.
It's not.
It is
0.9. I mean 0.09.
What did you say? 20 what?
21.
0.06. All to the Americans, 0.06. Don't want to confuse you all now.
You're just mad because you lost the World Cup.
At least we was in it.
I mean, we were in it too. You know,
No. You was in the knockout stages and you got knocked out.
No, Africa won. What are you talking about?
No. Hey, it's one of these. It's one of these, isn't it? Hey, if the country that you live in and born in, he's out of it. That's when you start going down the bloodlines, isn't it? I'm positive I've got French in me somewhere.
No, man.
Whoa,
They have these
Narcosis
little
has changed his name back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Narcosis Saltwater Aquarium.
Narcosis. Proper bellend. Nah, but man, I'm really glad that Africa took the win, man. Very happy. Don't turn on the red.
6.7 was my last alkalinity. Oh, this is going to be fun.
So you've got good growth.
I've got. Oh, mate, you should see the growth on my stag. Oh,
Oh!
oh.
Michael.
Crazy.
Narcosis said, TMG, how's the acros?
Oh man, they're doing good. Can't kill them. Can't kill them if I wanted to. No, they'll call me Acro King Jr. for nothing.
I've just lost my big green acro colony.
You lost a green Acro.
I lost my biggest colony.
You do realise TMG is going to take the piss out of you now for losing the green acro.
Dude, green is like the easiest thing to keep. Anything green
Nothing to do with
is immortal.
It's nothing to do with the color. It's I've been decorating this room to get it because I'm turning it into like a fish room studio type thing, and there was more holes in the walls than there was potholes in this flipping area, so I had to do a lot of plastering. So when I was sanding down, there was a lot of dust in the air, and the way that my turbulence is, there was a lot of dust that settled on my water surface. And it basically pushed the way that my turbulence is set. It's set to sort of like be turbulent above the acro, so it pushed all of the plaster dust into the colony. It just did not like it.
It probably ate it.
Yeah, it probably did. So it just.
I mean, like, but that goes back to what me and Paul were saying earlier. Like, I was making a little running joke. Like, I don't think I could kill an acro if I wanted to, and it's just like I don't think people are acknowledging the outside, the environmental in their house impact on them. You know what I mean? On their tanks. I think that's a real problem. So like you acknowledged it because you knew what you were doing. But certain people, I think they're just like so unconscious of like little things, like.
Yeah, the environmental issues, like there's so many times where people will be like, oh, my fish has died and I don't know why. And sometimes it might not be anything to do with you per se. It might be high pollen counts. It might be high dust.
And you've got this one, Michael. Shit dies.
Yeah. What do you say?
Shit dies.
Shit dies. That's obviously, but the thing is, corals technically are immortal. So,
Yeah, true. But again, technically.
Until we get around on it.
Technically, shit dies.
That's the big one when it comes to fish, though. You get people going, oh, my fish has died, ripping the tank apart, testing everything. You're thinking, how long have you had it? 8 years. Shit dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So, yes, Michelle, my phosphate is 0.06. Right, so I'm doing this nitrate test now. No one speak to Michael, he's doing shit with his Tesla.
Oh, is he really? I was just going to say something to him.
Don't want to miss the drops.
Oh, alkalinity's come down.
What?
Alkalinity's come down quite a lot. 6.4 now. I'm going to have to up my dose.
1 level scoop of the powder. This is the nitrate I'm doing now. Prestige Reef. It used to be higher. I've maintained it around 12 for the last 3 years to maximise growth. Just started to slowly bring it down closer to natural seawater recently. That's his KH.
I've been the same, Ryan. I've been running my KH at 6.7 for the past couple of months, and it's been amazing. But I've just noticed now that what did I say? My KH is down to now
6.4.
6.4. So obviously you're running a knife edge all the time, and the consumption level's definitely gone up because like a lot of the corals in the tank have got stupid growth tips on them. So definitely gone up the consumption. So just need to up my dose now. And that's a great thing about Triton. It's like, oh, my dosing, my consumption's gone up. So I'm currently running at 8 mil. So now I'll probably up it to 10. You know what I mean? And then see how that goes. And then next week, if it's gone up, then I'll probably knock it down to 9. You know what I mean?
And that's starting now.
Freaking
I'll tell you what, I'm loving this Prime Day.
What have you got? See, this is a problem with Prime Day.
I've got the new Fire TV box. I've got the Echo. I've got a Google, an Echo.
Wait, is it all free? Is it free?
No, it's just cheaper.
A lot cheaper.
I was going to get the Echo, but I don't have the
250 quid in a minute, Michael.
I've got
But you don't have an Apex.
here and I never ever use it.
You've got what there?
That Google Home thing, whatever it's called.
I'll tell you what, that's hooked up to my TV, and I'll turn my TV on and off with it, and I send everything through it.
Do you know, to be honest, I've never really used it. You know, I've never like set it up to do anything, so I just need to look into it on how to work it.
You'll love it. So the other day, I took 25 litres out of my sump water-wise, cleaning the crap out of the bottom of the sump. So I can't class it as water, James. It's such little water.
25 liters?
Yeah.
How many gallons is that?
Is that about 5 gallons or something?
Yeah, 5 gallons.
That's a water change. That's a water change.
Looks like the knife has come down now, which is a good thing.
So who's in? What's Ash?
We've got
Never ever agree with narcosis, Ash. First rule. even if he's right, don't agree with him because you'll set him off.
Hello, Del.
Oh man, how this man end up a roadside? Man, it's 2 cars in the gully. You don't respect the rain, huh? But who wants to hear Acro Jr.? Acro King Jr. Fun fact of the day, a little pro tip.
Get the crap out of me out then.
What was that then?
Tino is sellotape.
I thought Tino was flipping killing a duck.
No, that's I'm packing up a baby. Be quiet. Sorry, it's just a tape.
All right, nitrate.
One of my orders got purchased today, so I'm getting it packed up.
What are you selling? Cali or Kush?
It's an art doll. It's an art baby that looks like a real baby that I made.
Oh, okay.
They're the type. They're the, like, for me personally, are the stuff of nightmares.
Whatever.
Honestly, I've like, do you know, like, have you seen the film Annabelle and Chucky and stuff like that?
Oh, I refuse.
Michael, I agree with you. I agree.
Those dolls that look real, and their eyes just seem to follow you around the room, and I'm like, no.
Remember when you was a kid and you took the blankets between your legs and under your feet so no one could get you? If one of them dolls was in the room, I'm an adult and I'd still be doing that. I'd be like, what?
Seriously. When I watched the first Conjuring, game over. Like, literally, I was in bits.
Puppet Master, the glitch, says the Puppet Master.
I've never seen Puppet Master. I might watch that tonight, you know.
Oh, did you watch A Purge?
The new one?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not seeing it. Is it good?
Yeah, it's real good. The worst thing about it is I can see it happening.
especially over there with you nutters.
Yeah, no, that's the bad part. Like I could see it like happening. Like, you know.
Going full on soft coral tank. Who's like, oh, hello, Haley. Haley's jumped in. Hello, darling.
Haley, pretty gal.
See, I love Hellraiser, me. You know, the old ones.
The old
So,
one.
Hellraiser.
Have you ever seen Pan's Labyrinth?
Tried to, I got bored.
Yeah,
Well,
I remember that
I've
movie.
not watched it. I was on Facebook the other day and I was watching like this creepy thing with eyes in its hands, and I thought, whoa, that's well freaky. I need to watch that.
I can't remember what it's about, but I think if I remember correctly, it's a good movie. It just sounds very few movies like stick out with the titles. I remember it a little bit.
Calcium. Yeah, 9 nitrates and 10.
Oh, wait, you guys didn't answer me.
Go on, what?
You guys a proper Acro King Jr. pro tip of the day.
Go on then, what is it?
All right. Always mount your corals in the direction where they go, where they grow. Don't try to be cute with it.
I don't.
So
I always do it the way they grow.
yeah, no, because some people mount them sideways when they're vertical, and it takes so much time for the coral to start reorienting itself. You know.
Oh,
Yeah. So everyone, up to you. Tell us what your results are.
nitrate.
Right, treacle. Dale's been pottering about but listening.
Nitrates are still 25. No movement there.
Thing is, Michael, no movement is a good thing.
Yep.
That means you've reached a homeostasis, Michael.
Are you calling a homo?
A homostasis.
While we're at it, everyone in the chat, are you going to Macna? Are you going to Macna, Michael?
Oh, do you know what? I need to make my video.
No, you just spoiled it there, didn't you? Listen, I just asked you a question.
I'm going to Macna. Are you going to Macna?
Too late now, I was knackered it.
Play again later.
I'm not playing, no. It's over now.
Hey, Gal, are you going to Macna? Oh, no, you're not. You can't play, can you?
Go dancer.
Ryan, Prestige Reef, are you going to Magna?
No, he's not going either.
Why?
He can't play. Boring. He went to Thingy instead.
Palooza?
Into Zoo.
That's the boring European one.
No, Insta seems cool. Into
Zoo does look wicked.
Yeah, but it's not with us. It's not with us in Vegas.
It's a trade show though, so obviously you can't go unless you trade.
Perplexed Reefer, hello. Ryan said, I wish.
What?
Can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Can't go.
Right. I'm not listening to noise. In fact, I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute you because I need to count 10 drops. So you can all go away a minute.
21.
460. Calcium's still the same. Boom. I need to write this down. I've got 2 My Saltwater Journey journals and I don't know which one's which.
Right, I'm back now. Hello, Billy. It's Billy Pipes.
Billy Lay Pipes.
This one's the one.
Hello, Billy. Welcome to Test Tuesday.
Billy.
PB. Whoa. Nitrate 2.5. So Ryan's nitrate's 2.5. Mine's 10. Mine's been 10 now for about 10 weeks.
Why do people ride motorcycles in the rain? I never get it.
Because they fall off. Or they get wet.
No, this guy is riding his motorcycle in the rain.
Oh, why do they? Because you've got no choice sometimes if you're a full-on
He might have just got caught out in it, yeah.
Billy's upset with me. Why? What are you upset with me for? What for done? Oh, Psyche's doing a celebrity appearance on Monday. Or one of the Mondays.
How do you mean?
She's going to an opening of a fish shop. Merseyside. What did I say my alkalinity was? 6.4?
I'm not speaking to you in a minute because I'm putting drips in the calcium. That's blue. That's blue.
25.
Right.
Calcium was 40. Oh, because he never found that critter in the guy's tank. To be honest, I really do think it was a mantis, but it ran into one of the rocks, and because the way that aqua roche is, it's like a man-made sort of like ceramic rock, and I couldn't find it, and I weren't going to look for it just in case it was like, you know, like a stabber or, well, it was definitely a clubber by the noises it was making. I didn't want to get my finger broke or anything, so it was like it went out in the rocks went out in the back garden. So if it went in the rocks, it's in the back garden. It took me 12 hours to redo that tank. I'm not spending flipping time trying to find a mantis shrimp.
Calcium 450.
Calcium 460.
Well, 455. 455. Man. It's in between the ball.
Anyone pick up anything new this weekend? I got a palm-sized Favia, green with orange centers. I've not bought anything for donkey. I've not. You haven't had anything for a time, have you, Paul?
Not a long time.
Yeah, no, I've not had anything for ages. Do you know, to be honest, I'm not even looking either.
Let it grow. Let it grow. Let it grow.
Let it grow.
Shut up and buy something.
Because TMG's a homo. Let it grow. Let it grow.
Hey, you already know, girlfriend. You know, boo boo.
Oh yeah, boo.
Oh, you guys are on top of your game today, ain't you?
Hey, girl.
Which people in a mood of triumph.
Gotta go home. If you guys are still on, I'll try and log on. Show off my reef. What's that noise? Sounded like somebody was falling down a hole. I love it when TMG's connection goes.
He's still trying.
Is he still trying? It just sounds like, do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a computer game character from
Michael, I forgot to tell you, I don't have the beamer anymore.
You don't have a what anymore?
What?
What did he say? He doesn't have something anymore, he said.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Feeding time now. Oh, where's the camera?
No. Can you not hear me?
Time. See? Little fishes for the turtles. Because we got turtles now.
Is she not filming it?
You can't film it.
Why?
Why?
I thought it was illegal.
No, the thingy fish. Frozen fish.
Oh, Michelangelo's getting ready to... Michelangelo just
Michael, can you hear me?
I think it's just with his daughter in the minute. It's just feeding turtles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he might have headphones on, I don't know. Hello, Miss Reefer.
Oh,
Magnesium time. This is much more distracting than the usual testing session. You know, the thing is, I think it is more distracting when you do test, but you test. A lot of people just miss it. So that's why we just get together and just do it.
what do you think of that? That's what they
But you
do.
end up going through a 100 test kit. You might only get 50 out of it because you do it wrong about half the time. Go on, TMG, how many times have you done it wrong on here?
Every single time.
Oh, look, as soon as you want to see it.
Right, so let's get the magnesium liquid.
Sleep. Good morning.
One full scoop.
Oh,
Oh no, put the scoop in. The liquid I'm after now.
when I came home, Raphael came to. Raphael,
So here we go. It's more entertaining.
please watch
It's
out.
good.
It'll take a while.
I think in winter it'll be better than it is now. Because like I say, you get more people on in winter. It's cooler. But when it's warm, people just don't.
My blindfold is not flaky, it's my shell. That's what I remember now. Oh, well.
Something tells me it's still not going to bounce back in the winter, to be honest.
What, the live streams?
Is that? It's really hard.
Oh, one more thing. That's blue. That's blue. That's blue. Ooh, there we go, blue. So we've got 1455.
Oh, you're doing magnesium. Bloody hell.
1555.
1455.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Right. See what my magnesium's are.
I'm trying to see it, Raphael, and my plan.
Now, this is what Michael buggers up every week. So
Every week. Oh, Mia, stop talking to me. You lot, stop talking to me.
anyway, Michael, how are we doing this week? just wait till it starts pouring in. So, Hackers Reef. Hello. I only had to test 20 tanks there, but I'm not breaking my new test kit out.
Gosh.
How many drew?
Aussie.
5.
Oh, I brought my light, Michael. Do you want my refugium light?
What'd you get?
5. What? Why? How'd you break it?
It's not waterproof, and I kind of poured water on it.
Oh, you want to get mine then? Mine is.
I bought another one.
22 quid and it's got UV and infrared.
Yeah, I think this has got UV and infrared on it. The new one I've got. But it's massive.
You have to make sure that the other one gets food.
No, it's the little one that took the second one.
Have they both had one now?
No, Raphael.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Make sure the other one gets one then.
Yeah. Where did you go?
Gal, Michael, have you thought about a jellyfish tank?
Yeah, I have. He knows I have. We just spoke to him on Instagram, the Muppet. Oh, sorry. Was you just doing it for live stream purposes? Sorry. Didn't mean to call you a Muppet. Well, I did. But I didn't like mean it like that.
You get the UFO grow. I was going to buy the UFO grow light, but I think the one thing that puts me off with that is the fan noise. I know you can buy the other fan, but I think with me, it's the principle of the matter. They're only 50 quid to grow lights, UFO grow lights.
I want to get the Kessel one.
The fan light is not that bad. It really isn't.
No, the fan, the noise.
Put it in front of the glass light.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but I've got OCD, and my tank is literally right behind where I sit. So if I can hear a noise at night while I'm watching a film, I'll start twitching, like nervously. And then they'll throwing like the remote control through the TV or something.
It sounds like white people.
Oh, messed it up.
So there we go, people. If you're new to this, there's Michael buggering it up. Now, every week you'll see this. It's like Groundhog Day with Michael.
It's because I couldn't remember whether or not I put the powder scoop in or not. Oh, now I've got to friggin' throw it all away.
It changed colors, stupid.
Yeah, but what color? But what color does it change to?
Blue.
What,
Blue.
blue or purple?
Yeah, it was already purple, so I couldn't remember.
So you already put the scoop in then.
Yeah, but I don't remember putting a scoop in. Right. Well, second time's a charm.
You must be handicapped.
Right, 5 drops. Shut up, everyone. Media silence.
Are you doing calcium? Are you doing calcium right now? I think I heard him say he put in a scoop.
I'm not your friend, Tina.
Have you booked it up?
No, but she just tried to distract me. I know what she was doing.
No, I'm not trying to distract you.
Yeah, I definitely did put the powder
I'm
in.
you from having to do another test because you're a goofball.
Yeah, I did put the powder in because it changes to purple. You are right.
I know. See, should I ask me before you started all over again?
It wouldn't be test Tuesday if I didn't mess up a magnesium test with it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only the magnesium. Well, no, say magnesium and KH. I probably do 2. I've done 2 KH ones as well. Michael, have you done the new tank? Have you done the new tanks? I've not done anything with the new. I'm ordering 5 more tanks because I've got a proper good idea for a freshwater scape. It's not an original idea. People have done it before, but I've got a really good idea for a freshwater scape.
What, you're doing freshwater tanks?
I'm doing freshwater and saltwater in here now. So all of you saltwater people that don't like freshwater, suck it up. Because it's happening.
Great. We have a ferry.
I water changed it on Saturday, didn't I? No, freshwater. Oh, shut that door, Jake.
What the fuck?
That's what your house sounds like all the time because you won't change your battery. Have you changed that battery yet?
Yeah, somebody mailed me one.
Oh my goodness.
I swear to God, I can't remember who it was though.
Just
I think we all threatened to.
No, well, somebody came through on their promise.
My calcium is 480.
Cool.
And I think it's a little high. But then again, I'm using a new test kit too, so my last one broke, so I'm using a brand new one.
Okay.
My magnesium is
21.
1330. That's come down. Both ways now. You know it, boo.
Now you go, girl. Go, boo boo.
Right. I can't do my phosphate. A Paul Williams #1 fan. Have you got a flipping? Is that a troll? What's the messages?
I don't care. I don't know why people using my full name. Just creeps me out. Sorry.
Nobody knows my real name.
I do.
Really? What is it?
I'm not going to say it on air if you don't want it saying.
Oh, I don't care. This is my name. I'm not ashamed of this. My name.
That's what TMG stands for, your name, backwards. Am I wrong?
Tango. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No,
It does.
no, I swear to God, it doesn't. It's nowhere near.
First name begins with G.
Yeah. First name begins with J.
Juliet. No, that's not G. That's J. Sorry. Tried taking a piss and just took the piss out of myself. Right. Magnesium was what? Did I say 1320?
1330, I think you said.
Oh yeah.
And tag
Who's
name.
Megan Oakley? Who's Megan Oakley?
What?
Megan Oakley.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like I've not done many tests. What have I forgotten? Well, obviously, I've not done phosphate because I can't do phosphate.
You haven't done
What?
yeah,
Get your words out, son.
you got,
Yeah. I'd already searched that one, the glitch. But I've got a lot of stuff on my PC, which tells you a lot of stuff now.
Oh, I can't get this fit. I've not got my normal spotlight here, so everything looks weird. Can't get a decent light.
Is it just the trolls coming in now? Smoke weed every day. Oh.
1.025.
So, Nick Kerrs, you've just been deleted because we don't want to talk about drugs on my channel. Thank you very much.
Ooh. Paul's turning CJ ruthless.
What, talking about drugs on the channel? No, you're all right.
He says with a cig in his mouth.
Hey, this is a cigarette. It's not a cig of weed.
Still a drug.
did you guys catch CJ's stream when he did it?
No. Why? Why not?
Oh.
He's not done a stream for ages, has he?
No, he did one, I think, like 2-3 days ago.
No, he hasn't done a stream. He hasn't been on for a while.
He just did one like 2-3 days ago.
All right.
Was he tearing down?
You know what? Right? I love the glitch because I think he's top, right?
I'm gonna have to go check out the thing now. What did he do? Tear down his tank or no?
Oh yeah, he's tore his tank.
Whatever.
Throwing his tank down.
No, the tank's gone.
Yeah.
Glitch. You've just become a moderator. You ban him. Family channel is this, people. It's a family channel. It's Test Tuesday. Thing is with Test Tuesday, we all want to sit down, have a laugh. We don't want silly people coming on. I don't like silly people coming on. It just spoils it. Do you know when they start coming on being silly?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes if Seymour was here, Seymour, every time a troll comes on, Seymour has a full-blown conversation with him. Do you know what I mean? He loves it.
I need to.
The glitch feels like E-Man. Ah, the power.
So, right, Kiki, do you love me?
Museum.
21.
What was that?
Come on, Grandma.
Not liking these numbers at all.
Michael.
What?
So why are you doing a freshwater? You can take all that. You can take all that money and go buy some coral.
No, because I actually like there's certain aspects of freshwater that I actually like. Do you know?
What?
Did you just flipping talk over me?
Yes.
You know who I am?
A proper bellend.
Proper bellend, mate.
All right. So what about freshwater do you like? Let me hear it.
I really like the aquascape inside. Do you know, like just the way that they design the scapes and stuff's really, you know, because obviously with saltwater tanks, I'm starting to push the whole display side of things more now. Making people realize that they can make the tanks into display tanks and not into filters, you know what I mean? And really be adventurous with their tanks. So that sort of like come from watching the freshwater side of things when they create these forests and mountainous ranges and blah, 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 blah in a tank. I found it proper fascinating. So I'm trying to do that in saltwater by making, you know, saltwater scapes look a little bit better. And I want to have a go at the freshwater side. So if I couldn't, I've tried joining the stream on my phone to show you, because I'll show you the fish room, but I can't get on my phone. Invite me, Paul, if you can, so I can get on my phone. Like
Who's kissing who?
My daughters are going to bed.
Oh.
Right, I've just invited you, Michael. Oh.
Are they twins?
No.
Oh.
Ooh. Sorry about that. What's going on?
Good night. What's that?
Michael. See, Michael's an amateur, that's what it is.
DJ Michael in the house.
Right, is that better? Can you hear me now? You hear me now? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Right, what's good? Good night.
Hang on a minute. Where's Narco?
Right. So, on here, get rid of all the cups. Mia, you've not put the flipping cup away. On here, I'm going to have 5 more of these tanks. Oh, I'm not even doing it in the right aspect ratio. Slap my own wrist. Yeah, I'm going to have 5 more of these tanks, and they're all going to be lined up across here. And they're all going to be freshwater shrimp tanks, and I'm going to aquascape each one of them, you know, some nice little designs and stuff. So that's going to be that. This one is going to be my super simple reef tank, like as simple as it can possibly be. So that's going to be my super simple reef. That one's going to be a freshwater aquascape tank as well, because Clark down here, little Clark, he needs an upgrade. So he is going in there. He's been in there. He's been in there for a flipping about a year or something. So he's getting an upgrade. That's great. Proper killfish. So he's going in there. And then that one is going to get plumbed into that one. So they're going to be connected. So basically that 2-foot cube is going to have like a 1,200 litre sump. And then we got the turtles, Michelangelo and Raphael on there.
Awesome.
So yeah, so this is
So how are you doing filter? Are you going to emulate like saltwater style when it comes to filtration, or do those
these? These
I
ones
can't
on
see
here,
anything
the
right
ones. All right. Well, the little ones, filtration wise, I don't know. I've been speaking to Nathan from Simply Shrimps YouTube channel because his obviously main focus is freshwater shrimps because that's what's going to be going on this shelf here. I've been speaking to him and we've been trying to work out how I'm going to filter it. And I think it's just going to be, I don't know, air stones, air bubblers or something, and water changes for that. The saltwater tank is just going to be like as simple as it can be: canister filter, lights, heater. That's it. The turtles are on a canister filter as well. The 2-foot cube is obviously going to be connected to the big reef tank, so it's going to be using the filtration from there. And then the aquascaped little freshwater tank has got a hang on the back. Hang on the back filter. So that's going to be that. And then I've got this little cube down here, which I don't know what I'll do with once I've got it going.
Gotcha.
And then the reef itself is doing pretty nice. So, do you know what? I can't hide it. Look who's here. Flipping Moby.
The big boy tank.
What?
The big boy tank.
He's a big boy. He is a big boy. He's bigger than. He's like the full size of my forearm.
You did keep him.
I did keep him. Yeah. He's just too cool.
You're sneaky.
I kept him. Look, he doesn't throw the scale off though, like I thought he would. I think I've just sort of like, got used to my tank size, and I don't think it's as big as it actually is. But he doesn't throw the scale off as bad, and he's really like sociable. Like he's a proper cool fish. He's not scared. He's really sociable. He follows me around like a dog. And
What kind of
he's
fish?
really like. Pardon?
What kind of fish?
Flamengi tang.
I never heard of those.
It looks like a unicorn tang.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's like a grey body with like a very light yellow face with blue sort of like blue dots on its top half and like stripes, blue stripes. It's quite a nice fish. And he's, like I said, he's very sort of like sociable and stuff. And because he's the only one, and he's quite, he wants feeding. Thinks he's getting fed because I've got the camera out, but it's not happening. But yeah,
who don't like tangs?
Well, the thing is, I just end up flipping. They just turn up, don't they? Like this one. Obviously, when I did that tank refurbish a couple of weeks ago, the customer didn't want this tank anymore. And when I tried flipping selling it to fish shops or selling it to people, nobody wanted it. So I ended up with it by default. He was in my sump. He was in the sump with a yellow belly regal tank. I sold the regal tank, but I couldn't sell him. So I've just ended up stuck with him. But
why did nobody buy him? Because he's too big?
He's too big. Like, they get to 2 foot. It gets even bigger than what they are now.
Bring him by. You know what you need to do? Bring him by a Jamaican restaurant.
He's not big enough for a meal yet.
Yes,
but he gets to 2 foot. He gets to 2 foot. So, we'll make him up. We'll make him up like a snapper.
Yeah, that's capiche.
I've got loads of acro frags as well because of the acro bleeding issue. So I've got loads of acro frags on my frag rack. Thanks for a minute though. I'm looking after Padawan's frog spawn, and it looks quite nice. I think I'm not going to give it him back, but I'm looking after Padawan's frog spawn, which makes my Euphilia garden look lovely and bushy.
Yeah.
Proper, innit?
Proper thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some food.
almost back to work. Ugh. Ugh. I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Everyone's knackered. It's the weather.
Oh, what's it called? I had like this, right? Paul, how do you feel about acclimating coral?
Me?
Yeah, not only I'm not talking about strictly like water acclimating. I'm talking about light acclimating and all that. Yes.
Nah. Corals, nah.
Yeah. Right.
Stick them in. Stick them in. Pop and drop.
Yeah.
There you go. He's got some food now. He's
No, I'm talking about light acclimating. Like,
No, I've never done it. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. People do. It might be the right thing to do. But you're breaking up.
you put your corals on. Like,
I can't hear you, TMG.
Before you.
TMG, you're breaking up.
Mike.
Right, say again. No, has it gone?
Who?
TMG.
I think somebody. It sounded like somebody dropped out.
Oh, that was Michael's other one.
Oh, I just turned my phone off.
Oh, okay.
TMG signal.
Everyone's saying take him to where I took Jeff, but they've already got a couple of those, so I know they won't take him. Because when I dropped Jeff off, somebody had also dropped one of those off as well.
All right, that should be better.
Right, go on.
No.
Not that better, is it?
You need to get in the mansion so you've got some good internet.
Let's have what's going on in here. Dratka, I'm almost fishless. Need to feed them corals more. You need to feed your corals. You got no fish. Blue Reef Aquarium, Portsmouth. Just saying. It's a long trek to take a fish.
Oh, it's a trek back to take a fish. Can't be bothered with that.
I'm staying outside.
Jeff is absolutely huge now. Mark Weston went to Blue Reef Aquarium a couple of weeks ago and sent me a video. And Jeff is huge. He's like a little cow. He's massive.
Yeah, TNG. No. Right.
Big man. Okay. Everybody's coming.
Everyone, do you know what? I'm knackered. I wasn't even going to do this today. It was only my missus pressuring me to do it. And when you get people texting, I was telling JB before, like, it was something like he was texting Mark and this, that, and the other, and I said, you don't realise, like, you yourself and all, how many texts you get a day off people, Michael?
Loads. There seems to be like, there's this one person goes by the name of Gao Gao. Never shuts up. Beep, beep, Gao Gao. Beep, beep, Gao Gao. Beep, beep, Gao Gao. Toast, please. I'm having a breakfast for tea.
Oh. Sausage, bacon, egg,
toast.
Get some French toast in there now.
No.
Why?
It's too late.
Bread and egg, and then just in frying pan quickly. Oh.
No, I'll have that, man. Where is Galgo? Oh, there he is. Oh, what did I miss?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing, mate. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Lobster. I'm going over to Galgo's house soon to rescape his lobster tank. And I'm going to nick his lobster and cook it.
And Michael.
What?
And Mr. Paul. Got a couple things going on and wanted to know if you guys could help me out or help me figure it out. What brings nitrates down?
Feeding less.
Feeding less fish.
Okay, so I'm probably feeding too much then.
Well, the thing is, it's not just that as well. It's the balance between your filtration and how much you're putting in. Basically, think about it this way. What goes in must come out. So everything that you put into your tank needs to be able to get back out again in one way or the other. Whether it's through water changes, whether it's through, you know, some sort of different type of filtration or whatever, refusions, carbon dosing, whatever, it needs to come out. So
what's a good level? That's what I don't get. I've been sitting at 10 for such a long time, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing it crawling up. And to me, it's not super high. I'm between 40 and 60, but I don't want it to go any higher.
Well, just look at your filtration, because you need to, like I said, it's establishing that balance between what you're putting in. It needs to be able to come back out again. So if you can't reduce the amount that's going in, you need to then look at your filtration to be able to counter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, running your skimmer a little bit better, or, you know, putting some mechanical filtration on, like filter floss or filter socks, so you can catch the stuff before it becomes nitrates. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I have not had filter floss I've got the skimmer, but I haven't been running filter floss for about a month, and that's when I started seeing things climbing. So maybe I should get some more then, because I don't use the socks. I don't like them at all.
No, not most people don't. Try, you know, something else, like, you know, setting up some sort of way of running filter floss, or get one of those crud catch. Yeah, right, one sec. Yeah, one of those crud catchers or something. But the video that I've just done, that how to set up a saltwater tank video, where I sort of like basically did a makeover on Padawan's tank. He had the same issue. He wasn't running floss, or at the beginning what he was doing, he was running all of his water from his main display straight into his refugium, and there was no mechanical filtration before it. So what was happening was the waste was building up in his refugium, and there wasn't enough microfauna in there. So there wasn't enough copepods, amphipods and stuff to eat the crap that was there. So it was just building up and building up and building up, and then eventually, you know, he was just constantly fighting his nutrient levels. He was feeding minimum amounts, you know, he was not feeding loads. He wasn't overstocked, yet his nutrient levels were still stupid. He couldn't get below 50 no matter what he did. He had he had his refugium and everything. And then when we stripped his tank, when we stripped it all down, I found like a layer of sludge, maybe half an inch thick, in the base of his refugium. And also, because he had loads and loads of rock in his tank behind the rock where he couldn't access, when I was sort of like cleaning the gravel out, when I lifted the gravel at the front, it was dead clear. The water didn't even change color. It was really, really clear. It was like really, really clean. But then when I took the rock out and went to the back of the tank, it just blacked the tank out straight away, because there was so much waste build up at the back. So his nutrient level issues were coming from the spot at the back of his tank and his refugium, because it was just a build up of crap. So if you are having an issue now where things are starting to creep up, and you're saying it's correlated with you stopping using filter socks, then, you know, you found your problem. and then because you found your problem, you know how to rectify it. Just get like a wet dry vacuum cleaner or something like that.
I've just sucked out my sump a couple weeks ago, so there isn't anything in there. I
All
just
right,
need to get some more I just need to get some more filter flaw.
Yeah, do that then, and then just make sure that you give your main display a good gravel clean as well.
I always do.
There you go.
Always do. And then my other one is in my 30-gallon aquarium. I don't think I've ever encountered the red, I think it's cyano bacteria.
Yeah.
I've never had that. And it's all over the place. I cannot get it off. Now that's a flow issue, right?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
And obviously, because you've got excess nutrients now, you've got higher level nutrients, it's that as well.
The problem that people have with that, as an all, is they just put a power head on it and let it blow away. It's bacteria. So as soon as you spray it away, it's going to spread in other places. You need to siphon it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to shoot off because my tea's ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be shutting this down anyway. So,
right, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, everybody in the chat. See you later, Gao. See you later, Decantius. See you later, JB. DMs, Reef, and Dell, and Glitch, and Haley was here before, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And Ozzy.
Yeah, Ryan was here.
And Koku's Reef. See you later, everyone.
See ya.
Yeah. Everyone.
Okay, now Paul, I only have 4 fish in the 30-gallon aquarium. So there's not I did have the seahorses in there, but they passed away. So we ended up just putting in, I've got 2 pajama cardinals and 2 small clowns in there. And I don't think that's too much for that tank.
Like I said, it's depending on how much you're feeding them.
No, they don't get very much. They don't get very much. I give them just a tiny pinch. I feed more to my reef tank than I do them. So
yeah.
I don't know if maybe I should have changed the sand or whatever. I mean, it could be left over because with the seahorses, I had to feed a lot. But I do the same thing. I vacuum it up. So maybe I should just do a water change.
Yeah, but you could do it against some bacteria. You know, like some Fritz 460.
I've got bottled bacteria. I've got Stability, and I've got another brand as well. So I'll just keep adding that in there until between that and water changes.
But you got to remember, when you add that, they start eating the crap that's in your tank. That raises your nitrates before it drops your nitrates.
Okay.
So when you see the
no,
spike,
I didn't test the nitrates in that tank. Only the Reef.
Right. Well, that's how it works. So you'll have nitrates there, and you'll put it in. You'll see a spike, and then it'll drop again.
Okay.
So that's what, as soon as you see that spike and you see it start dropping, you know it's working.
Okay.
A lot of people see that spike and think, "Oh my god!" But if you put too much in at once, you'll see a spike and it will go really high, and it could crash your tank. So just do it bit by bit.
Yeah, just a little bit every day or once a week, whatever.
Yeah. Right, that's me. I'm done. Right, everyone.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Yeah, no worries, Tina. I'll catch you later. Everyone in the chat, thanks for coming, and we'll see you again next Tuesday. In fact, I might throw a live stream up during the week or something, see how we'll go there. But thanks everyone for coming, and I'll see you all again next week. Definitely next week. Oh, it's my wife's birthday next week, so it might not be next week. Oh, that's a good point. We'll get Michael to do it. Yeah, but it's my wife's birthday next Tuesday, so I won't be on here. But I'll get someone to do it. I'll get Seymour or Michael to do it. But anyway, thanks for all coming, and I'll see you all later. Thank you. Bye-bye.